Hi, I'm Daniel.
I'm NTT.
DK.
And you're watching episode 18 of Gear 65, the weekly gadget show where we show you a brand new gadget every single week. This week we're taking a look at the brand new generation of the X Mini by XMI, a Singaporean company, the X Mini 2. So let's start with a little history lesson first. This is the original X Mini, the famous one that really caught everyone's attention. It started everything. Designed in Singapore, conceptualized in Singapore, made in China. but anyway, really good sounding speakers. And then after a few episodes ago, we showed you this one. This is the X Mini Max, the stereo version of the first generation speakers. So they now released this one. This is the X Mini 2. Brand new second generation of the original X Mini, so it's a single speaker, and they've made several changes in both design as well as sound. If you take a look at design-wise, it's slightly bigger than the original one, and looks slightly cooler as well. Texturized,
it's very clean design.
Very clean design, and the branding is stronger as well, and it's a very good mix of colors as well as cutting and all that kind of stuff, so it's very cool. And another improvement that I really like is the fact that they've integrated a 3.5mm jack right into the speakers itself, so essentially you don't need to carry the cable with you, and you just carry this one itself and you're able to use it on its own. Take and go, makes it army safe as well. It's pretty cool. And another change they made is the volume control. So it now has a volume control and a dial while at it. It's not like a two-step kind of volume. It's a full real thing.
Yeah, I mean, you always need a kind of granular volume control most of the time, so it's pretty good.
That's right. And they replaced the retractable USB cable with this. So now it's a full normal cable. It's longer as well and better quality, and it comes with a little Velcro thing.
Right.
And of course a pouch, which I think is really cool. If you actually put it in, it looks like a bag of money.
So the thing to note is that the USB port, which is also the charging port, so that's how you charge it.
Yeah, so audio as well as power can come through this one. Yeah, and when we mean audio, we mean that you're using these special cables. So it doesn't mean that you just connect this to a computer using an ordinary USB cable and then drivers and stuff. It won't work, right? So it's not
an audio interface. It's just
power.
You're just using a special cable. The other thing I wanted to ask was, how much is the battery life? I didn't have the time.
12 hours. They claim.
Because
you tested 11.
They say 11.
Oh, is it?
I was playing it all evening yesterday and half the day today, and it was working fine. And I was blasting it out. So seems to be it has a great battery life.
Yeah, the battery life is according to the website, it says 3 to 4 times longer than the original.
Wow.
So
of course it's bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger. True. That's true. And of course, the whole idea of the X Mini is the fact that you can just open it up.
For more bass.
Increase the bass and a lot better sound quality. It's a lot louder than the original one.
A lot louder.
Absolutely louder. Yeah, and it's just amazing sound. My office, there are actually sound engineers working just next to me, and when I started playing with this, the guy thought that somebody fixed a new PA system in the office. It's amazing, and he put some really high quality audio because this is good with Tesla speakers.
That is from a sound expert.
Yeah, a sound engineer. He said the sound quality is good for its size, of course.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it's really great.
I mean, I've been saying this about XMI products all the time. For the size of the product, and the cost and everything, it has phenomenal sound quality. Yeah.
So, which is the reason why it's very important that we talk about XMI, and we want to actually help them out to make sure that people don't mistake this one. Their speaker with a what do you call it? Keep it real, but a fake speaker. Because the fact that the pirates out there, right? They look like an XMI speaker, an X Mini, but they sound nothing like it.
Near.
And the reason why you buy this is not so much the design. The design is one thing, but it's more about the sound.
I mean, I've played with it for yesterday and today, and I really like it. It does sound like a normal speaker. I have a pair of Altec Lansings at home which I use as my normal speakers, and I replaced them with this guy yesterday. It felt very natural. It didn't feel very forced. I couldn't hear any distortions. Actually, when we were experimenting earlier, the only kind of distortions we saw was because the speaker was so loud that the whole thing was moving and it was bouncing on the table.
It's really amazing.
So the driver itself has no distortion, just that the whole body moves a little.
Well, and if you put it at a certain volume, there will be some distortion. We managed to get it to distort. On the testings that we did in the office, but
it's very
speech.
No, audio.
Actually, audio.
Yeah,
It's
with
really
high quality music,
or
super
very
high
low
end.
It does distort a little bit, but it's not even bad, noticeable unless you really.
Unless you purposely want to distort it,
Correct.
cause it to distort. So it's really great. This is the first one of the first few products that I actually brought into the office, and everybody loves it.
Yeah.
So it's great, and I really love this product. One cool thing about it that another different thing that we want to leave for the last is the fact that if you notice there's actually a 3.5mm jack here.
Yeah.
And the whole idea is this. They call this the buddy jack.
Okay.
So you plug this, you can actually hook up any other audio source. Of course, the best thing to actually hook up to this thing is more X Minis.
Sure.
So over here, we actually have a setup right here. You can see it. We have 3 X Minis, and so what you do is that you can just take another X Mini. Oops.
Yep.
Yeah, correct. This is the correct one, right? So I just unwind the cable for my 4th one.
So that's the input cable, and then you put it into the output off.
Don't forget to turn on the speakers and put the volume to the max. And by the way, the music that you've been hearing so far has been coming out from these 3 speakers. And just gonna hook it up right here. And there you go, 4 speakers.
Yep.
We are on quite low volume actually.
Yeah, quite low volume. The volume is amazing. Just one speaker is amazing.
And the thing is, I've actually noticed that the more speakers you add in, really it helps a lot. It almost doubles the volume. It's not easy to say that you put 2 speakers double the volume, but it does. It is very, very powerful.
Yeah.
And, I can just say that if I push the iPod up all the way, we could basically deafen a lot of people around this area.
Yeah, you will have trouble hearing us actually.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing actually, and that's really what's so awesome about this is because it's so small and so much more portable compared to other portable speakers. Like the Creative Travel sound that I have amazing sound as well, but it's big. It's like a little.
And I think the buddy jack system actually helps a lot because it's like a dynamic thing, right? If you just need 1, you use 1. If you need 4, if you need enough sound for 4, you just plug in 4 and chain them up. And the other kind of thing that you see with this kind of chain system is lag. I actually played around with it and I didn't see any lag between the speakers. So that means the sound that comes out from the first one almost comes out at the same time as it comes out from the 4th one. So you don't feel any kind of weird effects because of this chaining at all.
The guys at XMI claim that they've tested up to 50 speakers.
Wow.
And
that must be a loud place.
I think they almost got themselves kicked out of the house.
So it's I think we really have nothing much to say about it, but that other than the fact that it's just totally awesome.
Yep.
Yeah. And so selling at $50. They sell it at $50. Do you think the price will drop as time passes?
It might.
It might. Yeah.
But I think more importantly, for $50 is a really good buy.
So that was the X Mini 2.
Yep.
All 4 of them. And we really recommend it. It's really great speakers for its size and for its price as well.
And it's designed in Singapore?
Yeah, it's designed in Singapore.
Conceptualized
in Singapore.
Made in China.
Made in China.
Everything is made in China these days, right? So that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I mean, if you think that we are selling this and we are being sponsored, no, it's not. We really like this.
It's good. Yeah, it's really good. It's not the best speakers around. To be honest, it's not the best speaker, but for its price and for its size,
you can go on a discussion about which is the best speaker around forever. But what matters is the size.
Yes.
You can put this in your pocket and go walk around. And it's fine. And and for $50,
that's right.
The price of this is really, really good sound.
Yep. So if you have any questions you want to ask us regarding the X Mini 2 or any of the products that we've reviewed in the past few episodes of Gear 65, our email address is gear65@tech65.org. Right, so you can send your emails there. If you have any products you want us to show our audience, that's the same address you can send as well. If you want to watch any of our previous episodes on Gear 65 as well as our other podcast 65 Bits, you can visit our URL. You can visit our website, which URL is www.tech65.org.
That's right.
Okay, and before we go, I just want to show you one example of a great use of the X Mini 2, and that is